Stuck at six figures? Frustrated that you're not further along in your entrepreneurial journey? You are not alone. So many coaches and consultants come to me frustrated because they're stuck in the six figures and dreaming of doubling or tripling their revenue. And this could be for new coaches that are stuck at around $250,000 to $350,000. And this is also true for my coaching and consulting clients who come to me and they're making decent money and bringing around $700,000 a year. And yet they're still stuck because they can no longer do more to make more. If this is you, no matter where you're at, whether you're stuck in six figures, you're gonna love this video as I break down what to do. Hi, I'm Jessica Yarbrough, top business strategist for scaling up a coaching or consulting business. I've helped many clients who are stuck at six figures for years to completely transform their strategy and 2 to 4x or more their revenue. Let's break down some of the most common reasons why entrepreneurs stay stuck in the six figures. Underpricing your services. Underpricing your services is probably one of the top reasons why entrepreneurs stay stuck at six figures. Many coaches and consultants simply aren't aware of how to translate their value into a much higher end price package. By the way, this is also true for my clients who come to me and they've never sold high ticket, and for those that are already selling high ticket. For the first people that come to me and they're ready to learn the strategy to 2 to 4x or more their revenue, they might be billing by the hour or selling smaller packages, but they've never stepped into selling a high 5 or even 6-figure package. Instead, they're trapped in a volume-based business and stuck on this hamster wheel of constantly trying to get leads and close more clients. If this is you, you need to change your model because you will cap your income. There are only so many hours in a day, and if you actually break down simple math and look at the sheer number of clients you would need based on how much you're pricing your services, you would see how exhausting this model is. You need to assess, is it really doable? And when you look at the numbers don't lie. Let's break down a $5,000 coaching package. If you wanted to scale up your coaching or consulting business to make, say, $500,000 in a year, you would need to sell 100 of these $5,000 packages. That means you would need to be closing around 8 new clients every month. And in order to close 8 new clients, you're gonna need a ton of sales calls. Now, the average close rate in the industry is like 1 out of every 5 calls. Now, maybe you're experienced in closing sales and have a much higher close rate like myself, but still a ton of calls, right? And if you're struggling to get leads and close more clients now, how are you going to get that volume of leads necessary to fill your pipeline? It's a lot of energy and it's a losing game. Now, I've gone deeper into this topic and broke down more numbers and addressed all types of scenarios like ads and bringing in business development or salespeople. And that's not the focus of today's video. But what's important to understand that if you just raise your prices, you're going to need less clients and you're going to have a more simple, focused model for scaling up a coaching and consulting business. But let's say you're like many of my clients who come to me and they're already selling high ticket, but they're still entrepreneurs stuck at six figures. I've had clients say, hey, listen, I'm already selling a $25,000 package. And when I get to know them and their business, I see we could easily double or triple their prices. I had another client who came to me and he was already selling a $100,000 package. And I said, for what you're doing, we could double or triple your price. The point is, whether you're selling low ticket or if you're already selling high ticket, there is always room for improvement when it comes to your pricing strategy. And when you raise your prices, you make more money and you hit your numbers faster. Not enough leads. The second reason why entrepreneurs stay stuck in the six figures is because they don't have enough leads. Now, this is a very nuanced topic. Virtually every coach or consultant comes to me saying, hey, they're interested in scaling up a coaching or consulting business, but need more leads. And the leads issue always goes much deeper than that. Not enough leads is just a symptom of a much bigger problem. You have fundamental holes in your strategy that must be addressed. You could have any number of problems. Take your offer, for example. You may have a great service, but you're not going after your perfect client. This could mean you need to literally change your target market. Shifting to clients who have greater levels of income, or going after B2B rather than B2C, or changing industries or niches or any number of things to get leads and close more clients. I had a client who was struggling to sell to newer business owners, and we shifted him to selling to 8 figure companies and his business exploded. Look, guys, there is opportunity everywhere, but it's essential you're going after the right people. You may have a positioning problem. People will often not buy from someone who they view as being at the same level as them. If someone sees you as a peer, you're going to struggle to close them. You must be seen as an expert in something. And essential to your success is like shifting perception so that you're viewed not as a peer-to-peer, but rather as a peer-to-mentor. You may also have a messaging problem. If your messaging is off, you will continue to attract the wrong people into your sales conversation and they won't buy. Or maybe you'll close the wrong person and you're going to regret it later. This is not a good scenario. You have to be very intentional with your messaging because words have power. They have a resonance. I could go on and on about the deeper underlying problems that create the symptom of not having enough leads. But once you correct the fundamental problems in your business, you can turn on the flow of leads, have a full pipeline, and this is absolutely necessary to scale to 7 figures. Finally, lack of systems and team to scale. The final reason why entrepreneurs stay stuck in the 6 figures is they have a lack of a scaling system to support business growth. So many entrepreneurs stuck in the low 6 figures are focused on trying to get more leads and close more clients. And look, getting more leads is a wonderful and a necessary thing for your business. However, you cannot neglect building out your systems and hiring your team. In fact, the bigger your business, the more sophisticated your systems need to be. And when I'm talking about systems, I mean things like marketing systems. These are the systems around how you drive awareness and create excitement and demand for your services. I'm also talking about sales systems, how you manage the flow of leads into your pipeline through closing, through onboarding, or follow-up. I'm also talking about operational systems, which are actually how you run the operations of your business and project manage within every department and every task. I'm also talking about client delivery systems, which is essential to your growth, everything from onboarding to scheduling to client management. Again, you can go really deep into these different scaling systems to support business growth, and you will, the bigger your company grows, I promise. However, so many people put this off and it costs them opportunity. It holds them back from scaling. You will also need the right team members in place to help you on your journey because it's highly unlikely that you are an expert in all of the different areas I mentioned, or that you're going to have time to do it all yourself at the pace you need to do it. So you're going to need to bring on support to build out those systems and also to help execute on the different activities required to grow your business. So many clients come to me and they're stuck at the center of their business. They're wearing all the hats and they're trying to do all the things themselves. And this hurts their ability to grow because they can no longer do more to make more, not without totally burning out. And many don't have the scaling system to support business growth. They usually have some systems, but nothing compared to what is needed to cross the coveted 7-figure mark. One of the ways I support my clients is to help remove them as the bottleneck by showing them how to put the systems and team in place so that they can step into that role of true CEO, drive vision, and serve their clients. And this is absolutely necessary for scaling up a coaching or consulting business. This wraps up this video on common reasons why entrepreneurs are stuck at 6 figures and the areas that you need to address to get to 7 figures. If you'd like my support in scaling up your coaching or consulting business, be sure to apply for a strategy call. The link is pinned in the comments below. For now, I would love to know, what is your biggest takeaway? Until next time.